This is a ChukiBeats production.
What's up, all you good fellow fly guys? You know who it is, the Cat in the Hat, your resident fly guy, your chief architect, Michael Andrew of StarArchitects.com, here to help you redesign your frame of mind when it comes to this styling thing. And welcome to another Discourse in Dress, some expressions for your ensemble, some sonnets for your style. Listen, today we're going to start our conversation all on the covering, the thing that is going to keep you covered, keep you ready for any type of situation. Yes, I'm talking about outerwear. Now, before you jump out the window, cut this off and be like, man, it's summertime. I'm not going to need no covering in the summertime. Hold up, chill out, and vibe with me for a second. When it comes to outerwear, yes, it is scorchers outside in most of the places that you're going. But as you get older and you start to traverse through the world and the spaces around you, you're going to find that there are certain times that you need to be covered. Not only in climactic situations that are temporal, but also cultural climates that you need to be able to traverse through. When it comes to your image and how you are going to inform those around you, you want to make sure that you are constructing your wardrobe for any and every situation, and ultimately that you are communicating that you are aware of the spaces that you're in. So when it comes to your coverings, when it comes to that outerwear and those jackets, do not think heavy. Always think about functionality. When I was going to LA or going to San Francisco when I was a little bit younger on a more frequent basis, I could always expect for a cool night. It was going to be 85 degrees in the daytime, but probably about 45 or 50 degrees in the evening with a nice breeze. So there was nothing wrong with me bringing a jacket to make sure that I was staying warm in that situation and in that space. But also, when I was in different cultural types of situations, I needed to make sure that I was on point within that space. If I was at a barbecue or I was hanging out, just at a friend's house over the summer, why would I need a jacket? It wasn't necessary. But if I was stepping out to something like a date, or I was stepping out to something like a party in the evening, I always wanted to make sure that I elevated my expression just a little bit. And it didn't require a sports coat or a suit or anything like that. It was interesting how something as arbitrary or seemingly arbitrary as a jacket could immediately elevate my expression. Now, there's so many different jackets that you could go through, and we could end up discussing that I could literally have this conversation with you for the next 2 months. And if you are interested in doing that, I'm more than happy to. Just make sure you leave some comments in the comment box. But I wanted to make sure that I framed the understanding of what that covering is going to do. When you step out into a space and you're constructing into your wardrobe, you do want to think about things like functionality, especially in the spring and the summertime. I don't know about where you are, but here it's been raining like a mother. I ain't gonna curse, but it's been raining a lot here. And so whether or not you're having to run out to your car, or you find yourself caught out when you need to go get the car for you and your party, you want to make sure that the rest of your clothing is remaining covered and protected. So for me, there is still a validity in you purchasing a trench coat. Now, I get it for the guys who are going from garage to garage at work, or are having, cars valet, then you don't necessarily need one. But I'm not gonna lie, a great trench coat is a conversation piece, and it definitely is going to set you apart when you're stepping into an environment. And we'll be having more conversations about that in upcoming videos. But when it comes to denim jackets, there are so many different ways for you to manipulate and maneuver a denim jacket to make sure that it's expressing either elegance, casualness, or charm when you are stepping out. So it's important for you to understand all of these different dynamics and how they can work for you. And once you have that covered, then I guarantee you that your communication will only be that much more impactful and powerful when you engage with others. So that's it. Look, I'm going to leave you with that. You can try that on. Trust me, we're going to get in depth over the next month about all these different elements that come into play when it comes to your covering. So if you have any questions, please make sure that you leave those in the comment box below. Please make sure that you share this with a friend. You never know, they just might need it. Please make sure that you subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. Here, look, I'm here every Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to ensure that you are redesigning your frame of mind when it comes to the styling thing. And lastly, before I get out of here, please don't ever forget that dress is nothing more than the expression of a man's state of mind, so you should always dress to express. I'll see you next week. Peace.